The next recap that I want to talk about, and this has to do with Adventure Together Games, Source, and TimeStrike. We interviewed the team a few weeks back on a TV podcast, and you'll find it on the live section. I've already have videos on the Tales of Hat YouTube channel as well, short segments, because it was a near 3 hour stream that we did, and I already knew a bit about this game and this system and these people already, but I think that was one of the best podcasts we've done this year. They had so much energy.
Yeah, it was a good one.
They had just the way that they're doing things, and some people say, "Is this HeroScape 2.0? You know, is this HeroScape?" No, it's something different, but it's something unique. But it's something so unique that it's exciting in its own right. And I encourage anybody who hasn't, please listen to that podcast or listen to the video segments that I've edited out and watch and just see, especially when it comes to like Source Golf, to the edges that can really, I mean, it might not match specifically, but it can be compatible with like any miniature war game that you're doing. Just fantastic. And their Kickstarter starts this Tuesday. I think it's October 24th, I believe. So I believe that's Tuesday. And their tier, and they announced most of their tier lists for the Kickstarter campaign and last week. And here I got some photos here. Hold on a second. And basically on the low end, $70 for. Let me just get this photo up here. Let me see if I can expand this here. So let me turn this one off. Let me make this one bigger. And this is Himaro. This is one of the people who started this. Let me try and zoom this in. And I have a bigger picture as well. So just hold on a minute. But this is your basic source box. Now this doesn't have TimeStrike with it. This is just your source box if you're into other miniature wargaming and don't want TimeStrike in particular, but still want this. I think at this range, and correct me if I'm wrong, again, link in the description below. Go to Adventure Together Games website, and then you'll find all the links that you need to get the information you need about this system. But this basically right here is, I think, $70 for Kickstarter, which is just absolutely insane. And then for they didn't have last Tuesday what would be the price for the TimeStrike, but here, let me get here is the Source system terrain with the TimeStrike minis. And
it looks so cool.
And even my guess, it's probably going to be somewhere around 100, 150, which is way worth it. It's just the bang for your buck. And for like the Source terrains, they have certain tiers, and they have tiers going all the way up to like $800, but you can get different biomes. So for each like Source terrain box, you can have like a forest biome. You can have like I think like a desert. Different type of biomes. So you can get up to like 8 different biomes. So 8 packs, $800. And for like each hex of terrain, it gets less the cost for each hex of terrain. So bang for your buck. And like just the system in itself, it's very exciting. And they'll have different, like they'll have the Source golf, like playing golf on that just blows my mind in itself.
Golf, the board game.
Yeah,
they apparently figured it out. I don't know how.
They have a Source golf pack that they'll have like edges packs if you want extra like edges. And here, let me just I want to show these edges real quick. Let's see here. So
honestly, the edges are a highlight to me.
They're okay. They're not. And actually, wait. I'll show them. Like, let me bring up the website real quick. Hold on. Again, anybody who does not know about Adventure Together Games, I encourage you, check them out. And check out their Kickstarter and see. Here are the edges right here. And
yeah, I mean, for anyone
you can shape them. into like putting them together. You can shape them into like basically any form on the field to go with any field. That just blows my mind. And there's room for dice. There's room for 20-sided die here on these joints, and they'll also even have in the future like ways to put like cup holders and such inside these like little insider joint things as well. I called that revolutionary, and I still think it is.
Yeah. It's I've talked to them. I've actually talked to Shaper a little bit after the stream and stuff like that, and they're just the most friendly, most adventurous and innovative people I've ever talked to, and the tiles are really, really strong. They posted a picture of like 135 persons standing on top of like a little tower they built, and it wasn't bending or cracking. So it's definitely something to be excited about if you want some different terrain options besides Scape, something a little bit more flexible and adaptable. Definitely check them out.
Absolutely.
They posted like a battle report of the game, so you know what the basic idea of the rules are and how it plays.
There is a YouTube short. I believe it's a YouTube short. That shows off like a little bit of gameplay, but not entirely.
We don't know much about it.
It was just pretty much like what we kind of would have expected from Movement. Movement's very still similar to HeroScape in a way.
They explained it a little bit during the stream, during the interview, but not into too much detail. I think we'll get we'll get into detail later, I think.
Yeah.
I think the short is playing right now on their Facebook page. It looks like it's a short 1-minute video and kind of doing them very basic.
Yeah.
Of, like the gameplay.
Let's just say, I mean, they and I think it was Himaro that said during the interview that the similarities between TimeStrike and HeroScape is I think he said the combat roles. I think they said that's the same, and then everything else is different. So there that is. And I think your usual play time playing through TimeStrike is like 45 minutes per player. So it is relatively short, and they have a lot of things jam-packed into the gameplay as well. Like you can stop and go fishing for things. You can mine terrain. All within 45 minutes. So some people might think, oh, this is D&D, because someone did comment like, oh, this is like D&D. It's like, if it is, it's pretty short for D&D, because
D&D lasts a long.
Yeah, it can go for a long time. So no, it's different. It's even different than that.
No, it's almost, imagine like you pick a character, or like imagine if you were playing HeroScape in that manner. And Sergeant Drake Alexander can get new weapons and abilities and equipment and health. And like his health, like instead of having 5 lives, he has 7 lives at a game. Like these characters can evolve through your match.
Right.
So in that's kind of like the RPG element that they've been kind of implementing. So like when you fish, you mine the playing field, like you're getting stuff that you need to craft better shit so you can play. So, and beat the boss. Or when you die, then you can play as the boss. So there you go.
Yeah. No, and I would say another thing too, the miniatures they have, if you're ordering them, they'll end up being pre-printed, colorized, like in the print miniatures, and I forget the exact details of that, but let's just say that they're going to look fantastic out of the box, and you can see that.
So
you can
not.
Yeah, go ahead, Jason.
They're not pre-painted then. They're actually
not pre-painted.
like using some sort of 3D printed color
it's
technology.
It's a printing technology. Yep. That they're basically taking advantage of from a company. And I forget all the details. Like I said, just go to their site. Check out their, because they have information on that.
Join their Discord. Their Discord is very lively.
Questions. Yes.
Yeah, you can talk to them directly. They are. Yes. Feel free to message them if you have any questions.
And they're going to be open source too, which is a great thing. Like I said, I mean, like I said, HeroScape is my favorite game, but this game just might possibly come to a close second, because there are just a lot of things that are going on for them, and I just have a feeling. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge for them. So, but we'll see. Like I said, Kickstarter starts for them this coming Tuesday, and they'll do a live stream when they're kicking it off. So join them and ask as many questions as you like. And if you feel inspired or feel like, hey, this might be worth giving a try, give them some support. So if anybody has anything else to say on that subject? We're good. Good for that.
I'm just excited for the future of this game.
Yep.
I wish the team the best of luck. They seem very, very motivated, very, very front foot forward right now. I mean, they got so much progress already done from what I've seen, and really excited to see the development of this product. I hope when the Kickstarter hits off, we do that thing, when you get it all funded in one day. That would be an awesome thing to see. So if you do have the opportunity to help support, so here's the thing about Kickstarter. I will say this, really important thing is that unlike another crowdfund that we had a couple of months back, this one allows you to select dollar amounts, and if you aren't able to contribute the full amount for a game, even $1 helps.
Right.
Like if that's all you're able to give, you're still contributing to the development of this game,
right? And
all of those dollars will eventually add up to them getting their goals. So please consider donating $1, donating $5, the small little pocket changes you might have to be able to give. That will help support and eventually add up to bringing this game into life. And don't feel bad if you can only donate $1. Really, like that's super helpful too. So you everything should count here and moving forward when it hits on Tuesday.
And I will say this too, no one can discredit that I love HeroScape a lot. I don't think you can discredit that.
I never would have figured that out, Ryan. Okay? I had no idea.
Okay. And I do. I am very, very enthusiastic about Adventure Together Games. Source
awesome.
And TimeStrike. I'm just gonna say it like that. So if that convinces you, and I know like G Busy there in the chat, I know Cody like saw the information, is excited about it too. Just check it out, do your due diligence, and you're probably going to be excited too.